There we are. He's off.
Good morning, everyone. Right, we're off today up in, that's where we're going, Janet's Foss, Gordale Scar, over to Malham Cove. So, Captain Misery's here again, doesn't want to be on camera.
He says it's going to take 3 hours.
I was well on the way on the walk now. I say well on the way, we just started the walk, it's only 10 o'clock. And we just left Malham, heading off towards Janet's Foss, and then over to Gordale Scar, where we'll go over the tops and eventually hit Malham Town, hopefully have a bit of a break and some lunch, and then back down via Malham Cove into the village where we're booked in at the book-in for some food afterwards.
Fall down,
Okay, so on the approach up to Gordale Scar, nice little valley with the stream and what have you. Everywhere's nice, so far so good. Alright, so here we are at Janet's Foss. I notice like there's some people having a dip, and it must be only 3 or 4 degrees air temperature, so the water's going to be quite a lot colder. But yeah, that's the first. Pretty impressive that, isn't it, really?
Shall I go in?
Yeah, off you go.
Seriously? I haven't got a towel on.
You'll be cold then, won't you? No lunch. You want to go in? You've got no lunch and no towel.
I've got no spare underpants.
No spare underpants.
What do you think?
I think you're mental if you go in. I'm cold, I've got my clothes on. Must be absolutely freezing. You're not going in, are you? He thinks he's going in.
Let me have that start, actually. Oh my God. Right here. Whoa. What are you saying? I'm getting in the water. I'm not
Get under. Get under it. Get your head under. And this is the view from the top, so to speak. They don't fall down and fall in. Okay, so he's just had his wild swim, and he's having a brew now because everything on him is freezing. But all that done, should be good. We're just about to go up Gordale Scar. That should warm him up. Get through Gordale Scar over the top. It's now, I don't know what time it is, I think it's about 11 o'clock, so we're making reasonable progress even despite the stop.
So geologically, what happened here?
It's all limestone, so it would have been normal and it's just collapsed on top.
Is it a quarry? Used to be a quarry?
No. The river runs through it. It's just over years it's eroded it all. So apart from being cold, are you all right, Pete?
Yeah, the feet. I can't feel my feet.
Have you got any chafing yet?
No, chafing's not too bad.
Alright.
Apart my underpants.
They're still there.
They're drying out.
They're still there. They're still drying out there. Yeah. Christ, how long have you had them?
What, my undercrackers?
Yeah.
You've
Got age 10, 11 on the back of it. Right, we're fast approaching Gordale. Well, we're in Gordale Scar now. Round the corner, and we'll hit the waterfall. See how much water's there before we decide whether to go up or not. Right, so we've reached the waterfall at Malham Cove. So we've just got to scale it now. There's a few where you have to pull your body weight up, so just be careful. Just watch yourself, Pete. I'm coming back down a bit.
All that goes to the right.
That's where I'm going. No, the right. You'll not get up that bit. Just don't want to kick you in the head though, that's all.
Oh, it's alright.
You alright? Some good grips on there, a bit further up.
This way, guys, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Actually, I'm going that way.
Oh, you are going that way? I'll go back in the hole.
Get in your hole. Alright, sir. You alright? Go straight that way, I'm just going this way, so.
Is it drier that way?
Probably. Well, you're going that side anyway, to go up there, so.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Okay, so managed to negotiate that quite well. Even the grumpy dwarfs enjoying it so far.
That was entertaining.
That was entertaining.
Yeah.
We thought Gabby was having a heart attack halfway up.
What about Gareth really?
He reckons his pulse was on about 3 million, but there you go. Johnny English with his long locks.
Talking about that, what's the difference between hyperbole and exaggeration?
I can't spell either of them.
So you said his heart rate's about 3 million. Hyperbole is off the scale. Exaggeration is like you saying, I've got a 3-inch cock, so you're exaggerating. It's only 1 inch, so it's plausible, but hyperbole is off the scale.
And what's bullshit then? Is
That's
that
true,
is bullshit what you've just been saying?
I teach English.
I'll have to press the button on YouTube now saying this is not fit for children. Because of you. I was doing alright till then. Anyway, up this bit, over the top, and away we go. Right, we're on the moorland trudge now down to Malham Tarn. And we've still got everybody with us. Gareth survived. Scotty's not frozen to death, despite being commando.
Yeah.
And Harry's just happy, isn't he? Well, he has just insulted me, so
Yeah. See if we can get out.
Be getting him back on that one. But it's starting to rain a bit. The old sprinkles coming along with a bit of wind, so it's not the best of conditions at the moment, but it is what it is. Right, we're on the road to Malham Tarn now, and the weather's really stepped up the game. I put my waterproofs on about 20 minutes ago, luckily, and I think I persuaded the rest of them to do so, so they're all assuming the position and doing the same. So anyway, wrap up. Is that what you're doing?
It's a red rope.
Well, you better hurry up because people are coming. Driven up, there are cars here, and Malham Tarn's that way, which is the way the weather's coming, so any rhododendron, we're doing well, Well, this is fucking great. It certainly wasn't on the forecast, this. Everyone's just trying to duck down behind everyone else to get out the wind and the weather, but Malham Tarn's over there somewhere, so we might skip that and get back. Right, well, we made it to the tarn. You probably can't see it because of the rain. The tarn is there. There's no point going any further. It's hardly worth sitting around in the tarn. So we're now heading off back down via sinkholes down the valley to Malham Cove. Hopefully this might, certainly if the wind drops it'd be better, but this wind and driving rain could be better if it stops, really. But it's one of those. It's good to be out, isn't it? Yeah, who am I kidding? Anyway, onwards. Right, we're trudging on sinkholes, that's what it's called, and that's why. That's a sinkhole, that's where all the water go. But we're trudging on. Gabby is like in a sleeping bag that is now full of water. Everybody's waterproofed up, although I don't know how dry underneath everyone's going to be when we get back, but we're currently on the route down to Malham, and about 1.5 miles away, so we've not stopped for lunch because the weather's just pants.
You said 1.5 miles to go, about 1.5 miles ago.
Well, it was then. Anyway, all's good. Pete's still complaining, even though he's still,
but look at the state of it.
Still commando.
That's just your face.
And he's like so. He's now, because he's, you know, Happy Radio's #1 DJ. He's got to wear shades all the time so people don't recognise him.
The future's so bright.
Yeah.
I gotta wear shit. Who sung that?
No idea.
Timbuk3.
Anyway, Timu.
Timbuk3.
We just got to negotiate this.
You've got to wear shades.
Got to negotiate this bit, and a bit of a vertical thing, I think, probably. Small ladder to go up, you know, and then Okay, so we're trudging on despite the rain. This will be a good test to see if the what's it called, medium mod is anywhere near waterproof, because it's been pretty drenched actually walking along. But this bit I believe is Windy Gap, so we're just heading through this, come around that bit, and we've still not really stopped for lunch or anything, so since that break at about 11 o'clock this morning we've not had anything. It's I think it's about 1:30, 1:45. We've got a table booked for 4:30, so we negotiate this, get past Malham Cove itself and drop down to the pub. But despite the weather, it's been fairly enjoyable. So anyway, let's crack on. Well, I don't remember this sort of alpine walk. I'm sure it's lovely on a good day, but not when you've got wind and rain blowing at you. But I'm sure it'll all be fine. The wind, test will be seeing on the playback on this what the microphone picks up and what it doesn't. But anyway, it's going to be windy around the corner, so I'll let you go. And still we're going on. We're all now tired, wet and hungry, but we're still marching through, still taking on water. And he wanted a wee back there, but he couldn't go because people were coming.
I got nervous.
Stayed right. I think I timed it just right there. So I think what we'll do is, obviously we're going up to Malham Cove. We'll have a brief look off the tops and then head straight back down to the village.
I mean, if we get there early,
yeah,
we just say, right, we've got a bucket at that and we're having it earlier.
We can see what they say, yeah. It might be a problem, it might not, but I mean, we'll see what they say. Okay, just approaching the old edge itself, Malham Edge, or Malham Cove as it's called. These two are just coming up behind, so there'll be absolutely bugger all views off the top because of the cloud, but at least we're nearly there, and we're only half a mile from the pub and the car, so we get down, get sorted and hit the pub. So this is the top of Malham Cove, and the rocks are really slippy. The weather's still pretty inclement, as you can see, so we're not stopping up on the top. We're going to head back down. It's about half an hour to an hour yet. Head back down, get changed, and hit the pub. Hit the pub early.
Good idea, that.
Good idea. Early bath. That's about the best the view's going to get today. But it's still a popular spot.
Go on, let's stop pissing about, let's get down.
Good bit of audio that, really. Yeah. Thanks for that. Potty mouth. Looks like we're heading down then. That plant pot there, that could be slackline. That's where the river comes out at the bottom, goes down in the sinkholes on the top, Runs an underground water system and comes out the bottom here. Used to come right over the top many years ago. Right up there. You can see where the water comes out the bottom there. That's where the river runs underground. You know the river on the top?
Yeah.
Going past that bit where it's sinkholes.
Yeah.
That's where it goes down the sinkholes and it comes out in an underground river system here.
Oh, you can't have enough good sinkholes, can you?
Well, and about 2 or 3 years ago there was a big storm and the water actually came over the top. It went back to the old waterfall again.
Oh,
First time in like 300 years or something, yeah.
Look at that bell end up there.
Bell end of Carlisle.
Yeah, he's bell end of Carlisle, isn't it? But apart from pouncing about, what's he doing?
Pouncing about,
Pouncing about.
trying to get the strength to stand on it. It's a bit windy for standing on it, isn't it, really? You crazy man! So, this is virtually the end of the walk. We've just got to walk through Malham Country Park now to get out up to the back to the car, then into the pub. So let's get going. So now you can see the full effect of the curve of Malham Cove. The weather's improved a bit. It's dry. It's stopped raining now and it's drying out a bit, but everybody's wet and tired, so it's not really for hanging around. So we just got, like I say, a short walk back, about a mile. So I think back to the village. It's only just coming up to 3. We're booked in for 4:30. Time we get back to the car, we'll probably just time it right, actually, I would have thought. So anyway, let's keep walking. Right, well, we've got to the end of the walk. Just got to wait for Scotty to find his keys now. But we've done it. Don't know what the mileage is, I'll have to check in a minute, but I'll check and we'll get back to you. But just see Malham Cove in the distance. So we're just going to get changed and hit the pub. So, wasn't bad, was it? 7.5 miles, all finished.
All done, still in one piece.
All done. We're all still in one piece. Bit damp, bit cold now, but we're going to the pub, so